let us solve question number 2 of C 2025 paper, and here it is saying that this is a cross section which is revolved 270 degree around this PQ axis to create a solid. How many surfaces will the resultant solid have? So to find out the solid you have to revolve, but there are 2 points which you have to keep in mind. Firstly, that it is revolved 270 degree, not in 360 degree, and the axis, this axis is not exactly this line, the base, but there is a gap here. So first let us count the surfaces which are very obvious, that this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, this whole thing will be 5, then this is 6, and this whole will be 7. Now because there is a gap here and this is revolved only 270 degrees, so we will have 3 more surfaces, 8, 9, 10. Let me show you also how we will see these 3 surfaces. If we revolve in 270 degrees, the solid will be something like this. So these 7 surfaces are clear, very clear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one 7. Now because this has been revolved 270 degree and the axis here away from this line, so there is one more surface in between here, and these two, because it has been revolved 270 degree, so 9 and 10. So total number of surfaces will be 10 here.
Hello students, we are discussing solutions to SEED 2025 paper. This is question number 3, a NET question. Let's see what the question says. Shown below is a strip of paper which is folded multiple times. How many red pawns are placed on the same side of the paper as the blue pawn? Okay, so we just have to observe carefully and correctly identify the pawns. Now remember, whenever we are looking for the pawns on the same side as the blue pawn, right? So whenever a fold is generated, one fold would mean that the pawn is not included, and if we go with 2 folds, definitely it would be on the same side of the blue pawn. Okay, so likewise let's count. First pawn, no, the first one is not included, right? So this one is gone. This is the first pawn. Now 1 and 2, correct? So there are 2 folds, so yes, definitely this will come into account. 1 fold and the next fold, so again 2 folds, this will be there. These 2 gone, right? Then this is 4th included, this one not included, 5 and 6, then this one is not in picture, 7th one yes, then 1 single fold, this one no, this is the 8th one included, 1 fold, this is excluded, and this is finally 1 more fold here, so this is the 9th one. So in all there are total 9 pawns that would be placed on the same side as of the paper as the blue pawn, and that's the answer to the question. The answer is 9. I hope you have understood. Thank you.
So this is question 4 of C 2025 paper, which says that shown below is an image of multiple footwear items. How many complete pairs are there? So let us start counting. You can see this one here and the pair is somewhere here. So these 2 are the pairs, first pair. So this one here and 1 pair here. Then 2, 3 and the pair is here. 4 pair is here. 5. Then we have 6, 7, 8, 9. The pair is here. 10. The pair is here. 11 pair is here. So now only 2 are remaining. This and this 2 are remaining, and they are not pairs. So that means total 11 pairs are there. So answer will be 11. So question number 10 of C 2025 says that shown below is the front and top view of an object. Which of the options can be the correct object? So front and top is same, and we have to find out which is the correct object. So this is a relatively easy question, because if you see this object from top, if you are seeing, we will see all the lines, but this line, there is no line here. So with this line is missing here, even for the top view and for the front view both. So that means this is wrong. Here if you are seeing, you can see both the lines, every line is correct. This is correct. Here again this part is missing. If you are seeing from top, we will not see any line here. So that means, though there is a line here, so that means this is also wrong, and D is again correct. So here correct answer will be B and D.
Hello students, we are discussing solutions to SEED 2025 paper. This is question number 11 and it's a MSQ question. Let's check what the question has to say. Shown below is a graph showing the journey of a hero in a 60-minute movie. This graph represents the relationship between time and events in the hero's journey in the film. Which of the statement is or are true? So we have a graph. We just have to analyze the statements, the options that are given based on the graph. So let's see one by one. First, the hero might have defeated the villain in the end. So if you check the graph correctly, at the end the graph is showing positive events. So definitely the film was in favor of the hero. So yes, option A, quite possible. Go with the second option. Let's say the hero might have encountered the death of a close friend at the 30th minute. At the 30th minute, if I can see, the positive event line is higher, right? So if he had encountered a death, this would have been a negative curve here, which is not. So B is not possible. Then moving to the next option, the hero might have faced more struggle around the 40th minute as compared to the 18th minute. Now around 40th minute and 18th minute, this is somewhere around here, right? But don't you feel the statement is exactly opposite to what is shown in the graph? Around 18th minute, the struggle should be more compared to that of 40, and they have given you exactly opposite in the statement. So C cannot be the answer. Going with the next statement, the hero might have met with an accident between the 12th and the 18th minute. So between 12th and the 18th minute is this section of the graph, and you definitely see that it's showing a negative event. So it could be an accident between the 12th and the 18th minute. So D option is possible. So the correct answer to this particular question is A and D. It's a very easy question, merely a question where you'll have to observe the figure with respect to the options. I hope it is clear. Thank you. Hello students, we are discussing solutions to CEAT 2025 paper. This is question number 16, a MSQ question. Let's see what the question has to. Shown on the left are 3 tiles. Which options can be made using only these tiles? Rotation of tiles are allowed. So basically you'll have to observe the figure on the left hand side, okay, and then based on it, allowing different rotations, which of the options are possible. So anywhere you feel that there is a different tile coming into picture, that particular option is not possible. So option A, if you check correctly, observe here, you have this triangular tile available, which is not there in the original tiles, right? And it's not possible to form. So definitely A option is not possible. Now when we go to the B option, all the tile formations are possible. So B option is possible. Going to the C option, again you see this triangular section here, which is not possible. So C option gone. And D, again all the tile formations are possible. So it's a mere question of observation. Observe correctly. The correct answer for this question is B and D respectively. I hope you have understood. Thank you.
So let us solve question number 22 of CEAT 2025 paper, which says that which option will replace the question mark. So you have to find out what will come here. And if we observe carefully, we see that every word is made up of 8 letters. Notebook is 8-letter word, becoming is 8-letter word. Every word is an 8-letter word. Now if we observe that notebook, the first part is note and second part is book. The next word starts with B, right? Similarly, if you see, come here, leverage, there are 4 parts here, 4 letters here and 4 letters here. So this R, if you see, the next word start with this R. Similarly, this is made up of 8 alphabets. First 4 is RESE, second next half is ARCH. So the first alphabet of next half, that is A, is the starting letter of the next word, aerating, right? So similarly, what should come here? So this M should be the first, in place of question mark there should be 8-letter word, and the first letter of that should be M, and the next 4, that this word starts with L. So the first letter of second half should be L. So the word should be something like this, M and then L. And we see only one option like this, that is modeling. So that means will be the answer. The answer will be A here. So here is the question number 26 of CEAT 2025 paper, which says that which arrangement of the tiles will create the image shown on the left. Tiles can be rotated but not flipped. So these are the tiles, and we have to find out which one, when arranged like this, will give you this image. So if we go with this tile, this shape tile, we can understand that this is this part here, right? Because this triangle and this purple is only here only. And if we put this tile here, so what will happen? We'll get this shape. And even if now this T shape is this one, so if you can clearly see that we are not getting this image because it's continuation here, this part here it is like this, so A is wrong. Here again also, here also if we see, if you put this style here and this T, this shape if you put here, we are not getting this shape. Even if you rotate it, then also you are not going to get this shape. So this is also wrong. Here if you see, if you put here this side and this one, we are getting like this, same, it's continuation. Also you can see this same thing we are getting here also. Let's try with the other tiles also. This one is here like this one is like this, and this one is like this. So if we see, we get the complete figure. So this is correct. So this is an MCQ, so C will be the correct answer. But let us check for D also. This we are getting this option, and here so we get this shape, but if you put this part, this square, we are not getting this shape, so this is wrong. So here the correct answer will be C.
Hello students, we are discussing solutions to CEED 2025 paper. This is question number 32, a MCQ question. Let's see. Shown below is an artistic representation of various dance forms of India. Which option shows the correct sequence of dance form? So this is a GK question. All you have to do is observe the figures and based on that pick the right option that is possible. Now looking at the figure, one can easily tell that the last figure is symbolizing Kathakali, right? This is a very popular art form. So with that, I can actually eliminate option A. And next thing is, this is signifying Bharatnatyam, correct? So based on that, I can eliminate option B. Now among the options C and D, the first image that is there, it is Manipuri, correct? So definitely the remaining art form, this is Chahu. So similar combination of option is which? D is the correct answer to this particular question. The first one is Manipuri, then Chahu, Bharatnatyam, and finally that is Kathakali. So D is the correct answer to this question. Hope you have got this. Thank you. Hello students, we are discussing solutions to CEED 2025 paper. This is question number 36, question number 36, MCQ question. Let's see. A color image is shown on the left. If the blue sky is painted black and the leaves are painted white, which is the correct black and white image among the scaled options shown on the right? So basically what you have to do, observe the options correctly and eliminate the options and get your answers. Now if you correctly observe these elements, okay, in all the options, A, B and D, they are same, correct? It is this section. And if you see, it's different in C, which eliminates option C. Now next thing that you can observe correctly in all of these options is this curve here. Okay, check this curve out. It's different in A, and if I check with the main figure, it is different, correct? It is similar to what we have in B and D, not to the option A. So A option is eliminated. Now among these two options, check this section, correct? Now this section which is here, obviously option B suits well, D is gone. So B is the correct answer to this particular question. I hope you have understood. It's mere game of observation. Thank you.